spatula, got some seasonings. About to hook it up on the grill. Where my dad's at. He's right here. Beast,
Yeah, man.
Y'all drove straight back.
Yeah, I ain't doing that again. I don't know what I was thinking, man. I ain't built like that no more.
No.
To the point I got car sick, man. I said, man, I never get car sick.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been car sick.
Hold on. On your side of the family.
Nah, man. My family be bugging, man.
Uh-oh.
Where?
Dang, camera hot.
Monday didn't tell them about that fair.
Shit, all right, let's see. Got some burgers. All right. We can jump right in, man. Real.
Whew.
You good?
It's good. It's
Yeah.
good when it's hot like this.
Yeah.
I don't usually drink beer, but when it's like this, got the water, so
Yeah.
we're staying hydrated at the same
Yeah.
time. But later on, throw these burgers, grill, hot dogs. I did my chili sauce. I give it a 7, maybe an 8.
Maybe an 8.
Maybe an 8.
Yeah, I just threw some quick burgers on there. I really felt the saying, if you can't stand in the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Because I wasn't even in the kitchen, but it was hot.
Nah, and my man over here, he got a skillet. He got vegetables. I said, dude, he is in that thing.
Yeah, dude was dicing and slicing, man. I looked over and made my little prepackaged burgers. I wanted to throw them away for.
Yeah, but I'm
not going to.
Nah.
You know I'm gonna eat them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we can jump right in.
All
man.
right, cool.
Welcome to the Where My Dad's At podcast. I'm Will. This is Marco. And we're out here and we're not having fun in the sun because it's hot. We're in the shade.
We got that Mario sun.
And we got it made. Yes, the Mario sun chasing us down, trying to take us out. We just jumped on the grill real quick. Marco let me use the facilities.
Oh yeah.
So I could go ahead and chef it up a little bit.
Anytime, man.
And I'm not gonna even front, man. I didn't do a good job. I think the burgers fell apart in the grill. I think
Boys are gonna eat them.
the boys gonna eat them, and you're right. They're gonna eat them. So they'll be good. With
hot weather like this. You know what I mean?
Hey.
But look,
I'm happy, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be able to be out here. You know what I'm saying? Holiday weekend,
Yep.
July 4th.
Yep.
Coming right on the heels of Juneteenth. And it's something that somebody was pointing out to me, you know, how for some of us it can be a little difficult to reconcile the holidays, you know what I mean?
I can see that, yeah.
And so that's something that I was thinking about. And I think a lot of times it just comes down to for me, just spending time with friends and family.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't stress on the date. I try
not to.
I stress more about like, you know, me and you get together, throw some burgers on the grill, have a beer. You know what I mean? It's summer, right? It's like one of those stamps of summer, whatever, like 4th of July.
Right.
Take the kids see fireworks, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the history on the background. Just, you know, my son's at that age. We can, you know, hang around, go see the fireworks, stuff like that. You know, it's luckily, you know, FIFA season, so we can watch the game on TV. You know what I mean?
Been amazing.
So like, it's for me. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Don't get me wrong, I get it, whatever. But I'm a family man, right? So I take all my perks with the times we have with my son.
Yep. Any opportunity we get to do this, we're gonna do it, man. And you know, so we're not gonna necessarily focus on the history and stuff like that, but we do want to make sure that we understand and we know. Okay. And of course we share, and I know you do. Yeah. I know we do. Yeah. Share it with our kids about the history and different things like that, just so everybody understands what's going on. Yeah. And then the cool thing about being human is we can move forward, right? Yeah. We don't necessarily have to forget or whatever, but we can move forward from it, and we can establish new habits and new culture and new history. You know what I mean? We can definitely do that with it. Yeah. So we cooked up the burgers, and so now the boys, they smell the burgers, so they coming up here.
Let's see the face review.
So the burgers are on the plate underneath the paper towel, and of course there's the buns right there. Yep, grab you a plate, ketchup and mustard. That's it.
How y'all like y'all burgers? Ketchup or mustard, or just mustard or ketchup?
Huh? You good with that? Okay. All right.
Let's see which one they take.
Yeah. So just make sure you cover them back up, and when you're done eating, you gotta look over to me and you gotta give me thumbs up, thumbs down about the burgers. And if you say thumbs down, you gotta walk home.
Oh, that's a long walk, man.
So, not no pressure.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, I mean, again, just stuff like this, man. Being able to throw some food in the grill.
Yep.
I do notice that my two boys are here, but somebody is absent, man. Somebody is absent.
Oh yeah.
Where is the mascot for the show?
Man, Marco right now he's at the riverfront pool with his I think one of his old soccer friends, whatever. You know, they got that golf. They have that pool that has like the slide and stuff.
Are you kidding me?
The little fancy one.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. But he'll probably pop up towards the end.
So he dissed us for a better pool.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I have to talk to him about that next time.
But he been in there since 12 o'clock, man.
Yeah.
He loves that pool, man.
That's what's up, man.
But yeah. He'll probably make his appearance probably.
Riverfront. That's the golf.
That's the golf, yeah.
Yeah, that's the golf neighborhood.
Okay, yeah, man. He got the connections.
Little Marco doing his schwanky.
Yeah, I said he might. Well, you know what? He might be hitting around the 18 right now, probably, man.
He might be. Yeah. Knowing him, he might be.
He probably tell his friends, "Hey, you want to hit around? Come on, real quick." 18.
And when he sink the putt, he talking about goal.
Yeah.
I can see it right now.
That's
crazy. But yeah, speaking of goal,
yeah.
You guys had a trip, man. It's FIFA time.
Yeah, man.
Y'all took a trip.
Yeah, man. It was we went to Miami I told everybody in the other podcast, you know, that we're gonna take a little trip to the Brazil-Scotland game.
Yeah.
But let's recap it, man. You know, I woke up probably like around 4:30, man. And at first I was kind of like, man, I don't feel like recording myself. I probably look like you ain't put it up there. And I said, he probably like, man, he looked like he been through it, man. Because I was sitting there like, man, what time is it? Like I ain't get my coffee yet, whatever. I was kind of like, man. But it was funny because the day before I woke up I wake up every day like around 11:30, 12 o'clock, close to midnight, and I take my blood pressure medicine just because it. My blood pressure medicine sometimes makes you kind of like wobbly and dizzy, and I'd rather sleep. Sleep with it, whatever.
During that time.
Right.
Yeah,
and then so because I thought about, now me drive, I said, let's go ahead and like take it now, right?
Yeah.
My wife's so excited. She popped in and said, you ready to go? I was like, it's 11:30 or 12 o'clock. She was like, I can. I said, nah, I'm going back to sleep, man.
Right.
So everybody was excited, whatever, man. But yeah, we booked it around 4:45. Got to Carolina, man. It was kind of nice. I think you know how it is. You're driving on the back where you see the sun come up, whatever. You know how it reaches up.
Yep.
So I was taking it all in. And the music of my choice, I don't do hip hop in the morning or whatever. I played like my Al Green, Earth, Wind and Fire. I played some a little bit of Aretha Franklin. I was sitting, like a mellow. It's dark, whatever. So I'm just sitting there chilling, whatever.
Yeah.
Marco don't get that concept. He said, "Go put the playlist."
He went the hardcore.
Yeah, I said, not yet, man, not yet, right? And then when the sun came up, probably like 10 o'clock, we got to North Carolina. Like, all right, man, I can start off now. Start off, whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, man, we hit up Buc-ee's.
Right.
I saw a clip of that. Marco got his sausage biscuit with his beaver tots. They call it beaver tots. Beaver tots, whatever. My wife got her brisket breakfast sandwich. I've never heard of that before, but they do brisket breakfast sandwiches. It's just brisket. This is a brisket sandwich to me. Like they just put breakfast in front of it. But it is. It is what it is. I think
that's funny.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Put the word in front of it.
I'm like,
makes
all right.
it.
Yeah, cool.
So what's different? Nothing.
Nothing, right? Nothing at all.
Yeah.
And then we got to Jacksonville. Probably, I good time. Actually, I think we got there like around 3:30, 4 o'clock. I left at 4 o'clock in the morning, or whatever. So yeah, we got there. I would say though, our room wasn't ready, so that was like, oh man, I was upset. And the guy was kind of like, the front guy was like,
apologetic.
No, he was just saying like, he wrote shit. He was like, nothing. Is that what?
It is what it is.
Nothing I can do. I said, okay. He said,
cold-blooded.
He said, we only got 2 housekeepers working. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. When are you gonna be done?
Right.
10, 15 minutes. I was like, all right, we're in Jacksonville, so I said, I ain't gonna get P-Townish with it. I'm like, all right, cool. So finally we got checked in, took a shower. They got a place called BurgerFi. You ever heard that? It's called BurgerFi. Kind of like they're down south. They're popular for their smash type burgers, whatever.
Oh, okay. All right.
So man, I'm telling you, I got the lettuce smash burger. The lettuce smash burger is, and I kind of cheated.
Right.
It's 3 patties, bacon, but instead of buns, they used the lettuce and they wrapped it up.
Yeah.
Man, can I tell you, it was like refreshing.
Right.
Good at the same time.
Right.
Like it was really, really good, man.
Nice.
So yeah, we ate that. Left Jacksonville, probably like around
hey, how you doing?
8:30 in the morning, whatever.
Okay.
And yeah, then we got to West Palm Beach probably like 12, 1 o'clock.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. We did a lot of things, man. A lot of funny things happened.
Yeah.
A lot of Scottish fans were in our hotel. So I
saw the kilts.
Yeah. So we met up with a lot of Scottish people. They're very, very friendly, man. Right. Very, very friendly. But they do love these beer. And not this. This is not beer to them.
Right.
I think I was drinking this. They would say, "Oh, you drink water."
Right.
I was okay, I'm drinking a Corona.
Yeah.
They drink that dark, heavy.
Yeah, that lager, that
it's past lager.
like Guinness.
It's past
stout,
lager.
that stout.
Something like that, man. And we was like, we went to a restaurant on Fort Lauderdale Beach from our hotel. Took an Uber, and all of them from our hotel, they was there, whatever.
Right.
And Marco, at that age, he don't have a filter right now, and I kind of had to give him an elbow to his chest, whatever.
That's
and
tough.
He was like, the people, all you heard from on their side was like, he said, "Can we have some chips and some burgers?" And Marco said, "That would be done to order that." And I said, "Wow, like God dang, you so loud, dude! Like why? Why?" And my brother Marco was laughing his butt off.
That's
like,
hilarious.
You know what I mean?
Man.
I say, just use your inside voice, man. That's
hold on. I got a question. Who does he get that from? You or mom?
Me.
You get that from, see?
Me, it's me. But now,
I'm glad you're being honest.
because I was that age, I didn't have no filter.
Right.
But I'm like, Marco, that's kind of like they come to say, yeah, it's random to get chicken wings, and you know what I mean. I said, you got to think about it like that. He was like, oh yeah, you're right, whatever. Because he was like full out in Brazilian fan mode, whatever. He got some Brazilian hat.
I saw his hat.
He was blending in because everybody, he looks Brazilian, so people was coming up there like giving him high fives and shit. Like, yeah, let's go. Marco was like, yeah, like you know what I mean.
Man.
And I said, you milking this in. That somebody come speak to you.
Yeah.
And but man, it's one of those things that I would cherish, man. A little father-son time.
That's what it's
I know
about.
you saw the pictures on Facebook. I was snapping and going and chilling. You know what I mean?
I was like, keep them coming, man. Because that for me, that was kind of like I was there.
Man, I mean, even chilling in the hotel, whatever, man. Yeah. It's like we're like sitting back, laid back. My wife, she wasn't a lot of pit. My wife was there, but she let us have a boys trip. She said, "All right, I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna go to the mall." Yeah. And I put an Uber app on her phone. I'm like, look, just take an Uber. It's like $8-9. Like, go ahead. Her European, that's because she's European. She walked from...
No way.
She walked everywhere. She walked to... It's called Galleria Mall.
Yeah.
So imagine... I'm going to give you a quick... imagine walking from here all the way to Taylor Bend.
Oh, wow.
That's how far she walked.
Wow. And
she walked over the bridge. And Marcus, I was like, why you can't take an Uber? She was like, oh, I just wanted to walk. And I'm like... All right. I said, okay. Like, he steps in, and we were about to leave my brother's hotel. His hotel's phenomenal, man. He stayed on like the 28th floor, 30th floor. And you can look out his balcony. You can see like the world famous lap swim. They do like the Olympics and stuff like that. Basketball court. And I was like, all right, we're going to head back to our hotel, take a shower. I asked, where you at? She said, oh, I'm at Galleria Mall. I'm about to walk back. I said, how long is it going to take you? She's like, oh, maybe like 35. I was like, you acting like it's like, I'm like
it's nothing.
Yeah, I said, I looked at the Uber app, 7 minutes. I'm like, I said, just order an Uber. She said, no. I said, well, I told Mark, I said, well, by the time I finish these 2 vodkas, we should be good, whatever. So I had those, man. But it was, I can go on and on, man. It was stories after stories after stories, man. It was.
I love it, man.
Yeah, man.
I love it. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that trip for real.
Man,
I'm sorry I missed that trip.
Hey, we got more. We're already planning for the next one. We all got together. It was like, all right, where we're gonna go, what we're gonna do. I think we are gonna go. It's not gonna be a boys trip, but my dad, we're planning on going to the Raiders game in Vegas. But they want to go to the LA Rams, the LA and Raiders. I looked at the ticket. I sent it out. It was like, ooh, like $700. I was like, yeah, because it's my team. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but
they good.
We're the ones that are supposed to be going to the Super Bowl this year, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and I told my dad, maybe we could find like another people that are playing, whatever. So we're gonna look into that.
Right.
But yeah, man, it was a good time.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, we we had a good time. We kept it local. Mm-hmm. We everybody who if you watched the last episode, you got to see some video of your trip.
Yep.
And I put some more in for this episode. You also got to see some video of us going to the aquarium.
Okay, yeah, I saw that.
Experiencing that, and we went just recently. We went to the zoo, so it was hot.
That's when he texted me. He said, you rubbing your body."
Yeah, because we walked around the zoo, and the sun was on us like in the Mario game. It was on us, man.
Yeah, sneakers on?
Huh?
Was you wearing sneakers?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say, he said you was sore. I'm like,
no. I was just not expecting that amount of walking. Like I don't know what I was thinking.
When the last time you been to the zoo?
It's been a minute.
To the Norfolk one, right?
Yeah.
Norfolk one's pretty big, man.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I think.
And it kind of goes
inclines, and that's the part that it wasn't like it was a combination of that and the sun. You know what I mean? Just kind of like beating the rubber down. So, but it was a good time. It was a good time. We got to see the animals, and so we experienced that. And I'll put some clips of that in here.
All right.
And it was just another thing to get out and do with the family. And then we went to a local spot where a lot of people go to eat. Dumas, you know what I'm saying? So
that sounds familiar.
Yeah, Dumas is kind of like the old timey pull up and they come out to you. You know what I'm saying? And take your order. It's kind of like an old timey burger joint, and they're known for their It's been on Food Network before.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds familiar.
They're known for their handmade, hand rolled ice cream cones. So a lot of people go to them just for ice cream.
Oh,
the older man, the father used to come out and make the ice cream cones right there. Now the son does it.
Gotcha.
But they got all these like original machines to do it. You know what I mean? So it's like an old fashioned.
That reminds me of the joint. Not trying to cut you off. No, So we went before we left to go to Marty's house in West Palm. Marco followed somebody on. Is he a YouTuber or whatever? He has his own donut ice cream.
Really?
It's Sunrise, Florida, or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's very popular. Like, it's all around. I'm like, I never heard of it. And I put it on YouTube. I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
And what they do is they cut a donut in half. They put ice cream in the middle. And there's some type of machine contraption. They smush it and it covers the ice cream inside of the donut. And then Marco got the one that has the Oreo caramel cookies, ice cream on top, whatever. And he got it. And I looked at it. And I'm like, you want to bite that? Like, no. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. But it's considered a breakfast. I'm like, that's cap, man.
Wow, yeah, that's cap. Ice cream for breakfast?
It's ice cream. They have the donut cut in half, but it has Oreo.
Little kids invented that.
Of course they did. It's a teenager who's he's a YouTuber or whatever, but it's his own shop.
Yeah.
I mean, his dad had mama had a co-sign, something like I don't know. But he has one in Sunrise. He got one down in California.
Really?
He has one somewhere else. Sunny States, whatever.
Right, of course, yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna take you, man. I'm like, yeah, of course I'm gonna take you. And he went up there and he was asking, oh, there's a YouTuber person there. He was like, oh no, he just owns it, blah, 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 whatever. Right. And I was like, I said, yeah, they would be. They don't work here. He owns that thing, man.
Yeah.
But it's it's business.
Yeah. That's funny, man. Yeah. We our honeymoon, take it way back, almost 20 plus years.
Way back.
Our honeymoon was to Orlando, so we got in the car one day, and at that point, Miami Ink was real big, the TV show.
Yeah.
So we drove to that tattoo spot. Yeah. And of course, it is like a wait. You gotta like sign up to get a tattoo there like 2 weeks in advance. And a tattoo this big is like $200 or something like that.
How big?
Little joint. Yeah. Because it's like an autograph almost. So you're getting the tattoo that might only be $50 normally, but it's done by this artist who's on the TV show. So I know that's what we were like. We were like, And so we found another spot to get tattoos because like we said everywhere we go, we're gonna try to get a tattoo in that place as a souvenir. You know what I mean? From that state or whatever. So I think so far we're up to like 5 states now. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Yeah. So. But that it's just a cool Florida story about, you know what I mean, seeing stuff. But we definitely have to get up. I know we talked about maybe going to the Washington.
We gotta so we definitely gotta put our heads together because we gotta make sure our seats are right beside each other. Yeah. They're still the same price last time I checked, whatever. Okay. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a cold game, whatever.
Yeah, in November.
But we start planning for that because I wanna I don't know if you are going to go there and drive back, or we're going to get a hotel. You know what I mean? Because I was talking to Mark. I was like, well, maybe we can go a day early, and then maybe we can find a cheap hotel, whatever.
Yeah, that's cool.
Chill out, whatever. You know what I mean? So we ain't gotta we can chill out on that Saturday, whatever.
Yeah.
Take the boys to get some lunch, stuff like that, and then tailgate.
Facts.
Tailgate, whatever, and then I mean, because of what the drive 2 hours and a half. I mean, you know better than I do. I mean,
it's not bad.
Yeah, so
it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Nah. I've done it plenty of times up to the stadium.
Okay.
Like even night games. I've gone up there to the stadium, watch the game, and turn around, come back. But you know what I'm saying? It's different when it's all adults. You know what I'm saying? So.
But what I do want to do, I want to go to our local sports game. I want to go to the ODU Norfolk State game.
Let's do it.
And we'll bring our microphone and walk around. Yeah. Because I see a lot of people, whatever, they walk around. You know, we can go to. I think one of my good friends has a tailgate party. That's Mel's. Remember she was on the show. I think her people do like a big. They
do a big tailgate.
They go there. Everybody brings dish. I think I bring like a dish. People bring food, beverages, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we need to do that.
Just walk around.
Yeah.
Tickets. It's not that bad. I mean, they're playing against Norfolk. I mean, not trying to. They're playing against Norfolk State, so they kind of like
that. Actually, might be one of their bigger games.
It might.
Them versus Norfolk State, but still compare. I mean, the tickets ain't that bad.
They're playing a bowl. They're playing a bowl champion. You know what I mean? So ODU's coming in kind of like, hey, this, you know. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
for sure. I look forward to that, man. I look forward to that. Yep. Yeah, I like we get to do our field trips and whatnot, man. For sure. But as far as the rest of the summer goes, what y'all got planned for the summer?
So what we got? August, I'm gonna be by myself for 2 weeks and a half.
For real?
Yeah, they're going to Europe. I'm not able to go, man, just because the position I'm at, I already had almost like two weeks off. I mean, I could, but you know, I want to make sure we finish our summer strong with numbers, stuff like that. So they'll be going. So. I'm going to be having a 1992 house party at my house.
Look, I can see it right now.
It's funny because I told my brother Marcus that he was like, he was messing with Marco. He was like, boy, I'm sleeping in your bed. You just don't know.
That's
he
funny.
said, I can just chill out. I ain't got to drive nowhere.
Right.
So, So I was thinking, you see if you agree, whatever. We throw a little podcast inside my house.
Yeah.
Have the adult beverages, whatever. Let's mingle, whatever, chill out, whatever. Marco's PlayStation, we could be on that thing. But they're gonna. So they be doing the Europe thing. Of course, we're gonna be going to the Oceanfront. I was gonna tell you this. The Oceanfront has different. I missed MC Light this Wednesday. I said, God, I forgot to do each. Yeah, they do. Different artists each week. I said, man, I forgot they have different artists. So we've been doing Sunset Thursday in downtown Portsmouth.
Right.
So yeah, man, just pretty much.
That's what's up. Yeah, you got a nice summer plan.
Yeah, man. How about you? How about you?
Yeah, man. I don't have anything as big as like my family leaving me at home alone, like Macaulay Culkin. But you know, we just plan to do the kind of what we've been doing. Like I said, we hit the aquarium, hit the zoo. So we probably hit some museums. I think the big thing we might try to do is just do a real relaxed trip to DC. We might jump on the train and get some footage. Take the train up.
Let me know when you do that. Yeah, I might tag along me and Mark or whatever. Cause he loves the Black History Museum.
Yeah.
He never gets enough of that.
Yeah.
But DC do get hot too, boy. It seems like it gets. I don't know what it is, but it seems like DC gets during this time. I can imagine how it is right now. Like it gets hot. Like
it does get hot.
I don't know why, and I always question that. I'm like,
because there's no shade up there. It's just all buildings, and streets and pavement, with the exception of like the mall. And I mean, of course, they got parks. Let me not say DC doesn't have parks. But it's kind of like New York in the summer, to where it's just
DC has that massive Splinter Parks. Those suckers are huge. My wife freaked out here, man. You leaking. You all right, man? I'm about to say you.
Oh yeah, no. I'm perspiring.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
I mean, they become like at night. I was walking and I was like, my wife said, I don't want to walk through this way because they do have a lot of homeless people, right? They see. I was like, but the hotel's right here. If you walk right here, we'll be there. If you go all the way around at that time, she said, nope. I was like, all right, so. We walking around, whatever, and then all of a sudden, you gotta walk over a grass hill. Like a hole this big, rat popped out, looked around. My wife said, "Oh, God!" I said that thing, and it was brave too. Kind of looking at me, kind of like,
they're used to people.
Like those are city rats, right?
Yeah.
Like our rats is kind of running for you. They kind of looking at you like, what are you screaming for?
Yeah, our rats here are still kind of used to being able to go find some woods.
Yeah,
there's no woods.
Yeah, it's kind of like
they literally are in the sewer system. Multiplying in the sewer system. And so they at night, for real, at night they come out, they take over the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At night they come out and they got the city. So it's kind of the same thing with New York. If you think DC is bad, I don't know if it's changed. Baltimore is even worse.
I've been to Baltimore. I never seen no rats.
Really?
You know what? I probably wasn't in the right spot because the one I went with my conference.
Well, I was going to say Baltimore has country and city, unlike DC.
I was in the. See, I was where all the buildings were at. Remember when I went with my conference, whatever.
In Baltimore?
Yeah, no, it was. I was maybe like 15 minutes out from Baltimore, whatever. I came in. I forgot what thing I was at, but I was like around malls, businesses, whatever.
I got you.
But
I remember where you at. Yeah,
I can't remember the name. Whatever. I will text you later.
It was a nice spot. It was a nice area.
It was like
that's another thing.
It was like a uppity like. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. This is a nice area, whatever. Then when I was driving out, and I was like, oh, okay, Baltimore. I see you, Baltimore. I said, hello, Portsmouth.
Yeah.
I was like I was used to it. Like I was gonna wait to go get gas. I said, I'm gonna get gas here in Baltimore. Whatever. I ain't afraid. Whatever. One person. I stopped by to go get that sandwich. I said in the other podcast. I said, hey, can I get me a sandwich? What type of sandwich? I told him already.
Yeah, you were telling me.
He was getting it. I'm like, dude, I just told you when I wanted whatever. He bucking up. I'm bucking back like, yo, man, we're supposed to be afraid. What's wrong with you?
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
hilarious.
But yeah, man, I think summertime so far is doing good, man.
Oh yeah,
you know, Marco is having a good time. I'm giving it a good time with providing those memories for him, man.
Good.
You know,
what it's about,
you know, for me, just going. I don't want to hop back, whatever, but to give him those. I think a lot of kids don't have an opportunity, right? And I'm like, man, I was able to give that for my son, whatever, right? You know, and then to be with his bright. I think for him, his bright time was like being with his uncles.
Being with his uncles,
yeah. You know, his Uncle Marty, man, he's a character, whatever, right?
For sure.
So
he had the shield and the spear.
Yeah. You need to show that on this one right here.
Put that on
here. Put on this one right here. He walks in and the French player Mbappe. That's what he's talking about. Whatever.
And hold the line.
And I'm sitting there like my whole time. I think you trying to be Black Panther. He was like. You're like, no, and then, they gave Marco the shield and the sword, and it's a rubber sword. So when y'all see it, you literally can hit it and it bends, it bends, whatever. And the shield's made of like threaded tree, something like that.
Bamboo.
But yeah, we had a good time. His wife ordered us a pan of brisket. You know what I mean? I didn't, and I give it a 10. It was good. It was from the local. They've been smoking it for I guess 4 or 5 days, whatever. That's like a small smoker.
4 or 5 days.
Something like that. Like they keep it they do it over wood. Yeah. They do it very, very low.
Ooh.
You know, I might be over exaggerating.
I don't know anything about like smoking or nothing like that.
Yeah, so it might be less than that.
Sounds like
it might be less than that, or it might be like an all day thing. But they said that it's really cooked on low.
Yeah.
They got the smoked turkey necks, collard greens.
Yes, sir.
We had that. I give that 8 just because I know how my collard greens are.
Right. You compare them.
I have my little food critic in my head, whatever. A little vinegary, you know.
A little vinegary. All right, this is the question. Were they overcooked or were they cooked?
They were cooked
the right time.
They were cooked the right time.
You know, if they get overcooked.
Yeah, they're cooked the right time.
Or whatever.
Here's to the point. Marco eats meat from the collard greens. Marco ate the collard greens.
He ate the collard greens.
So that was surprising, right? He said like something with the smokiness, but he said it tastes very smoky.
Yeah.
That's all. Well, as long as you're eating collard greens, man, like I don't eat whatever. You know what I mean?
No diddy.
Yeah.
When I eat collard greens, I drink the juice.
No, man.
I like the collard greens juice. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know
what they call it, right?
No.
Pot liquor. They call it the pot liquor.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I'm a pot liquor
person. I don't even when I put it in my tray, I gotta kind of tilt the juice up. Yeah, whatever. Because if it gets between which I don't care if it does, it hits it, whatever.
Right.
But if it goes between my mac and cheese and
this is the thing. When normally, like if I'm at a place where I can do this, my collard greens go in a separate bowl.
Plate. Oh, okay.
They go in a bowl. If I can put them in a bowl, because I like the collard green juice.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
But if I put them on the plate, you're right. I'm not gonna have them all juicy.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, got in my Mac, man. Oh man, touched my biscuit. I was all soggy. Like, oh, you know what I mean? Funny. But yeah, man, we ate good. We ate good too. I think we went to Hooters and I ordered.
I saw that. Yeah, I think I put a picture.
We ordered we ordered 20 wings, man. Their table blew over. Use it, man. Use your strength.
Yeah, so
I ordered 20 wings, man. This joker ate 10 of them though. I thought man he would eat like 5 or whatever.
Right.
He was going through them, man. And then it's funny because my brother was like, yeah, you must be around Papa, because Mark was sitting there like, no daddy, guys. He was putting it in, taking it in, eating the gristle. I was like, okay, Mark. But I think he was doing.
Speaking of,
oh Lord Jesus,
chicken wing bandit.
He's a chicken wing bandit
himself.
Look at it. He got that soul glow in his hair.
He got that soul glow.
He got that Billie Jean in his hair right there.
The where my dad's at.
Boy,
podcast.
You are darker than his
spokesperson is here.
Did you put some sunblock on?
Boy, you been in the sun. Look. He been in the sun.
Yeah, man. You might.
You done been to Miami. You done been all over the place. Look at her. Next stop, Europe. You about to go to Europe.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the dude had went through 10 wings, curly fries, and then this is one I want to see. You ever heard of this? You ever heard what are those fries? Those fancy fries you had at the hotel? What they call? Truffle fries.
I've heard of truffle. I've never had.
So Marty and Marcus ordered some truffle fries with some, what was it, garlic, Parmesan, and the grain, whatever. And they were killing it. I was like, I'm good.
You didn't eat nothing?
Nah, man.
The closest I had to anything like that is, I don't know where she got it from, but Lacey found a hot sauce that uses truffle butter in the hot sauce. Yeah, and it's good.
Where'd she get a hot sauce from?
It's that brand. It's that brand. You can find the brand in the stores, but you can't find that in the stores. I don't think.
I won't go on Amazon.
Maybe it's like Michael. It's the one with the lady on it, the like Spanish looking lady on the thing. It's like Michael Michelina's.
I thought you were about to say Michael Myers.
No, not Michael Myers. It's like
again, man?
Yeah, so but
Mrs. Dash?
Huh? Mrs. I ain't Mrs.
Dash. You would say I don't know.
Nah, that's funny, man. It's I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you so you can get it.
Yeah, because I'll try it, but yeah, the truffle fries, I was like, Jesus Christ, man. I told him when he gets home, man, I said, you need to put a salad in your mouth, man.
Yeah.
Because your indigestion stuff is going to probably all off of whack, man. He didn't like the breakfast food at the hotel, but I just told him, like, hey, look, it's just food to put in your stomach until we get the real good food.
Real good stuff,
food.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had my oatmeal in the morning. I had like my toast and stuff like that. And then I ate bad during the afternoon times, whatever. Okay. And then of course it was so hot, man. I couldn't even drink and I rarely drink beer. Like today, I said I gotta have beer.
Get a beer. Yeah,
I had to get a beer, man.
Yeah, something about beer on a hot day, man.
I don't know, but it was tasting scrumptious though.
Yeah, we've been going to a local place, Momac.
Yeah,
we've been going there.
In Portsmouth.
Yep, on Wednesday nights they do music bingo.
Yeah, my wife was going there sometimes. She been there recently though.
So we've been going to the music bingo, and one of the prizes you can win is like discounts or free beer.
Yeah.
So you can win like free beer. So
but they got those stout beers.
They got the stout bar. They got one called Straight Out of Portsmouth. They got a beer. They brew right there in the house. It's called Straight Out of Portsmouth.
I got just for saying that I got to go get it. Just say me and you this summer we're gonna go. We're going with Straight Out of Portsmouth.
Straight Out of Portsmouth.
All right, we're gonna take a field trip there and go get one. Yeah,
it's a good time, man. It's a good time. I usually start around 7, end around 9.
Yeah, I did.
On Wednesdays.
I met somebody that does a run club at Momac, whatever. And me and Marco ran with them, and after that, they all got together and drunk beers and stuff.
Yeah.
I said that's what we do. We work out and then we drink beers. I said that's what's up, man. That's like saying I'm lifting heavy weights. After that, like yeah. But you know what? I told people this: the older you get, I think it's you know what I mean. You're working to eat bad things, whatever, right? Unless you're like training for something, right?
Right.
For me now, it's like maintaining, staying healthy. If it's me, even if I don't have a chance to work out like 6 or 7 days, I'll walk everywhere. I'll go like, dude, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I did like a probably like a 4-mile walk yesterday in the morning.
Yeah, see, it's good.
So for me, that's big. You know what I mean?
But you know, and I've been thinking about this for the past couple of days, man. I was like, all right, I'm 40 years old, right? I said, I want to do a big challenge on my body. I was like, okay. Wow. I said, this is, and I thought, and I was doing my research, make sure everything was good. I can do it, whatever. I said, I want to see if my 40-year-old self can get my 21-year-old. That's remember when I was very, very, very stocky.
Right.
I said I want to do a challenge like that to myself. Wow. But I want to make sure I do it in the healthiest way because remember my body's not the same like it used to be, right? So I can't be taking like all the protein stuff. I said, all right. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. That's a good challenge. Now, because summertime.
Yeah. But
maybe during a holiday, whatever. You know what I mean? I said just to see, you know, if I can push my body, like you know what I mean. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure my genes, you know, be like, hey, will kick in, whatever. But I don't want to get to the point that my wife can get upset, which she already is, that my shirts are stretching and stuff like that. Like this right here, she's already upset. She was like, yo, like she's doing laundry, like, yo, your shirt is like ridiculous stretchy. It's like, you know what I mean? I'm like, what can I do? Right, you know what I mean? Right. But I was like, you know what? And I did the search, whatever. They said, as long as you do it in the healthiest way, don't take I used to take CO2 pills. Yeah. CO2 pills are like, it will boost my blood pressure crazy, right? Really? So all natural ingredients, lean beef, lean chicken. It has to be a vegetable protein shake. That means no chemical-based protein powder. It has to be vegetable-based. Okay. It's disgusting. Very disgusting. I already tried it already. Yeah. It tastes, for me, it's like, and I don't know what it tastes like plant fertilizer. Yeah. That's what it smells like too. Really? And I be kind of suspect, like, yo, this smells like, and I'm reading the bad, like, yo, like, am I about to hurt myself, whatever? Yeah. It said, no, I read it. It said it's the most fruitious smell. And I'm like, all right, man. So I'm going to see by December, I'm going to put on the podcast show, I think, if I go through it, my 20-year-old self, whatever, and I'm going to put my 40-year-old, whatever. I'm going to say, if I can really get
back to
that close, whatever.
Well, this is my challenge then. You're going to do that challenge. Okay. I want to see if I can do, even if...
Oh, I thought that was Marco. I'm sorry.
Even if I can walk it, I want to do like a 5K.
Let's do it. We can walk that.
You know what I'm saying? I want to train to see if I can do a 5K. Let's do it.
You do your train. You train for that. I want to train myself right there.
So I'm gonna enlist you. Yeah. So you coming up with your own training regimen. I'm gonna enlist you to come up with one for me.
Yeah, yours would be do stuff for me, whatever. We can walk up on the treadmill, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. And then slowly add maybe like the vest, whatever. You know, stuff like that. Right. Actually, I think it would be fun. Actually, really? Man, it would be fun. Yeah. I mean, I'm all about fitness anyway, right? But they're saying now, which I don't know is true, and I don't think I have it. I don't. They said that dad bods are the new thing for these ladies. That's what I keep hearing. And I was like, really?
That's what I keep hearing.
Like the way I look, whatever. I guess they want to be appealing. They're kind of like, oh, he got too much. Too much muscle.
You in shape too much.
Yeah, I'm in shape too much, whatever. Yeah. And they was like, there was. I think it was on Facebook, whatever. They were saying like, dad bod's a new thing now. Yeah. They said a belly, but not a belly. You know what I mean? I'm like, really? Yeah. It's getting weird with these younger generations, right?
Crazy.
I'm like,
crazy.
What?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, because I saw a lot of that now in South Florida. I'm like,
did you?
I'm like, I'm looking around like, yo, man, there's a lot of dad bods going around, man. They got like the dad bod outfit.
I wonder if there's a connection to dad bod and also dad pockets, like dad, like if you see somebody who look like maybe they're at a certain age, so they probably a little more established as far, and they might have a little bit more money to spend. I don't know.
I didn't think about that. I don't know. No, but that could be a little. That could be.
Not you know what I'm saying.
That could be a little the case.
Not saying nothing about a gold digger. I ain't saying she's a gold digger. But she don't mess with no in shape young.
No, you know, sad to say. You know, social media, you see it all the time, man. You see these young ladies, and their thing is, I don't know what episode or what show it's like a quick click on Facebook, whatever. And the lady was like, "Oh, to be with me, you got to make $100 million. All five of them took the headphones. I was like, oh, all right, I'm out of here, whatever. And everybody started laughing. It was like, what? I said, what mind do you think that we're going to be sitting here taking? But there are some men that be like, hey, man, as long as, you got your money, whatever, like, you're good. I was raised differently, I think we both need to come 50-50 in the household, like, or, so I don't know for you, whatever, but in my household, whatever, like I'm the income, whatever, like, at first I wasn't, that's one thing that, that's one thing that hurted me a lot when I was, when I was younger, whatever, man, it used to kill me, man, you know what I mean, to see, the struggles and everything, man. Right. I was like, I'll never, ever put my family in that type of situation again, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it's tough.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Tough on the man, for sure.
So I was like, hey, that's how it is in the household for me.
Right.
Hello, Miss Barnes.
Hello.
You ain't got to whisper.
Not at all.
I'm about to say, you're on Facebook Live. It's all right.
Yeah. Facebook Live. Record it. I got some burgers over there. And,
I didn't do our burgers. He brought his own burgers.
Yeah, I brought some. Yeah.
Y'all going back? Or you been in the pool since 12 o'clock?
No, I didn't know you were here.
What?
I've been trying to pull it.
I'm on the but
I'm sure Marco has no issue being back in the pool.
No, he should be knocked out later on.
Yeah, later on. Yeah, I'm tired. Took a nap. Woke up, did some things or whatever, and then when it was time to go to bed, I hit that pillow.
Really?
Like nobody, and that's hard, that's impossible for me. If I take a nap during the day, I'm probably not going to sleep until like 2, 3 in the morning.
Really? Shoot.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I had to open the building the other day, and I was like, I ain't opened the building for a while, whatever. But they made me. I had a whatever, and I was like, all right, so I'm gonna go to. I gotta go to bed early. I fell asleep, which is usually me, whatever, like about 5:30. I woke up. It was like 12 o'clock, and I was like, oh, that's not a good idea.
That's not good.
I'm like,
See? Yeah.
So I got up, and I was like, I'm going to make myself go to sleep. 12:30, I woke up. It was 3 o'clock. I was like, okay. And I woke up again. I had to be at work by 5.
You know what I would have done?
What?
At 3 a.m., I would just got up and started drinking coffee.
I was about to.
It's not healthy.
It's not, because I got too many hours, right? Yeah. And then what happened was, it threw my sleep pattern off. I think around... Usually at 1 or 2 o'clock, I feel like nappy-ish, whatever. I wasn't nappy-ish. I was like, oh, crap. I was like, well, so I had to do old school, which is not healthy, guy. I said, all right, let me get a little shot of vodka real quick. Maybe I was like, and I was just like, that didn't work either. My body was like, oh, yeah, brother, you messed up.
Yeah,
you messed up.
Crazy.
So now I know, which I know better. If I go to bed at least by 8:30, 9 o'clock, I should be good, whatever.
Yeah.
I was paranoid. I was like, oh, man, I got to open up the building. I got to open up all the departments, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, I got to make sure I be there on time.
Yeah.
12:30, woke up. I was like, oh.
I've been a night owl too long. I've been a night owl way too long. I've been a night owl since probably like 4th or 5th grade.
Really?
I've been a night owl. So usually what ends up happening is I end up struggling. And maybe once a month, once every other month, I just have a day where I don't sleep. So like when nighttime comes, I'm not sleepy, so I find me something to do. I work on something, whatever, and then around 4 or 5 o'clock, I start drinking coffee for the next day.
Brother.
And what that does for me though is by that next evening, I have some of the best sleep in my life. Okay. It's like I reset my clock or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because my clock normally is wake up 6:30ish, do whatever I need to do. I might grab like a 30-minute nap, and then maybe I might fall asleep between like 11:30, 12 or whatever, and then be up overnight. And so I get behind on my sleep. But yeah, man, every once in a while I just have a night where I have to just say, nope, I'm just going to stay up. And usually I need to get something done anyway.
Yeah.
Usually that's what's on my mind too. Like I have something on my mind that I know I want to work on.
Yeah.
I want to get started working on it at like 6 something in the morning. So I'm feeling like, why should I even go to sleep?
Yeah.
I just get up, you know what I mean? Get to it. And yeah.
Well,
I end up being no good some point during the day. Bro.
It is, yeah. Well, I ain't doing it again, but I tell you what, I got back from that. When I got back from that trip, it was funny.
Yeah,
it was. I think because I drunk a Red Bull, and then when I took a 5, which it was stupid of me. I took a 5-hour energy shot. And I think that's probably what messed my stomach up because I vomit when I got to the restaurant when I got to one of the restaurants because I was driving. I was like, why is everything moving fast? It was like boom, 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 because my heart was like, and I was like, oh crap. I was like, okay, I gotta get this out my system. I gotta get it out my system, man.
Yeah.
By the time I was tired. By the time I got home, about 10 o'clock, I'm sitting in the bed like this. I'm like, oh, I just want to go to sleep. I just want to go. Look,
your brain was like, no, not time to go to sleep yet.
I'm sitting like this, and I'm like, and my wife's knocked out. Mark was in his room. Yeah. I'm just sitting in the dark.
That's the worst when everybody else sleep too.
I was so upset. I was sitting there like, I just want to. I was like, I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. And I closed my eyes, kind of like, I was like, all right. And my body, and I know that. I know how my body works. Yeah. I was kind of like, all right. But I was just trying to. All I want to do is get my family home. I gotta stay awake. But now, really, you gotta take breaks, man. Like I should have stopped in Jacksonville and just like laid it down and slept. Yeah. And I found out at my family reunion yesterday that my cousin stays in Savannah, right off behind the rest stop.
Oh, for real?
And I know exactly. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was there. She was like, "Yeah, you could have came there. I could have fed you. You could have had a couple. You could have had a couple of beers. Go to bed." I was just like, that would have been wonderful. Like, wow. I could have slept, got a good night's sleep, and I could have booked it from Savannah to here, like, easily.
That's another thing, though. That makes me think. Like you said, you could have had a couple beers and could have slept.
Yeah.
Like, is that something that people do? Do people have, like, is that what the nightcap is for? Is that why people have, like, a nightcap?
Yeah. So
a little drink, it puts them, it relaxes them.
So it does. It's actually I won't say scientific fact, but it's been proven. I don't say scientific. It's been proven.
Right.
What happens when you drink alcohol? Right. You get very very relaxed, whatever. Your chemical imbalance comes down, gets all wacky. Right. That's why I say don't get behind a mechanical function, right? Because you get all your things are all whacked out, whatever. Right. So it's easy for you. Like when you fall asleep behind a car when you're driving, right? So same thing. If you're laying in the bed, whatever, you just physically start, right? Okay. Now I ain't talking about like having like 10, whatever, to the point and feel like the room is going like.
I just get the image of the dad. It's like with a little scotch, and he just like
that's what they do in England.
Yeah.
Every night they go like and they have a little nightcap, whatever. You know what I mean?
I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense because alcohol is what they would consider a depressant.
Yep.
Not that it makes you depressed. It can make some people depressed.
It is, yeah.
It's a depressant in that it slows you down.
Yep.
So because for me, nighttime when everything else gets quiet, that's when my mind turns up.
Brother.
I start thinking about song ideas, podcast ideas. I want to write a book. I want to do all this stuff, and all that stuff comes to me at night, and I'm like, can't you just wait till the morning? Let me, you know what I mean? And so normally what I'll do is, for the longest time, I keep something to write with by the bed.
Okay.
Now it's like my phone is one of the things. And so if I get ideas, I've learned that over the years, all right, the ideas going to come to you overnight. Just be ready to write them down and jot them down.
Yeah.
So you don't feel like you got to act on them right then, because that's my problem is I feel like I got to get up, I got to start creating this thing right now. Yeah. Or I'm going to lose it, I'm going to forget it.
Yep.
You know, so yeah. That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's what's up.
So road trips and family gatherings. You say you had the family reunion and different things like that. Like with everything going on and having to keep track of such a ball of energy that Lil Marco is. Mm-hmm. How's everything been going with Big Marco and you know what I mean?
That's yeah. It's been better now, man. You know, since taking the family vacation. You know, I felt like I gave the fam what they needed. Right. You know what I mean? And
you typing to somebody?
And I haven't seen my therapist summertime, just because I've been busy, whatever.
Right.
But I've been kind of like you be writing your stuff down, your journal, whatever. I write down like if I have certain dreams, I get up and I jot it down, whatever. Or if I'm in the habit now, I feel like I haven't done enough during the day. I write down what I've been doing throughout the whole day, and I kind of see what it is. And at the end of the day, I'm like, "Dang, Mark, you've been doing a lot, whatever." Don't ever say you haven't did enough, whatever.
Right.
But yeah, man, to get with the family and stuff, it was It was good. It was good. You know, the brothers get together. You know what I mean? Yeah. We all, you know, we goofed off. You know, I think now the older we get, whatever, I think they've now seen me as the, you know, I'm the younger brother, but you know, I'm old. I'm getting old. And I'm like, hey man, you know what I mean? Like it's to the point. My nephew, you know, we're sitting there, we're joking around. My nephew's about to be 20 years old, whatever. Wow. You know what I mean? So we're sitting there, you know, we're chilling, joking around. You know what I mean? We'll joke. Kind of like now he takes Marco, kind of make him like, you know, he's the oldest cousin, right? So kind of teach him like the little brother, or whatever. You know, I told Marco, you know, you got to go through it. It's all good, but but he does it in a not bad way.
It's like a rite of passage.
Yeah. I think they was playing. They went to Fort Lauderdale Beach outside court to play basketball 1-on-1. Of course, he said if you can score one basket on me, I'll give you $50. Of course, he didn't. Right? He was hitting Marco's ball. I think Marco was about to. I think he did something. Marco was about to score, and my cousin was like, "Oh crap!" And they had slides on.
Right.
Boy, he slid, fell down, took Marco down with him. Boom! I looked at both of them. I was like, I had my drink. I was like, "Yeah, y'all gonna be hurting tomorrow."
Yeah.
I said, especially you, because you're the big.
Wow.
But it was a good time, man. It's always a good time to get. So next time we gotta get my dad to go, man. I mean, he gets out. But I told my dad, I said, man, you missed that, man. You would have had a good time.
Right.
But I can understand, too. It's hot.
Right.
And I don't think he want to be outside when it's hot like that, whatever.
Nah, so. I get it. Yeah, that's how we got to take advantage of the spring and the fall. And some of those times, like we got fall coming up, so football is going to be a thing.
Oh, man.
Take advantage of
the
trips.
I just can't wait to hear that football anthem, man. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, exactly, man. I can't either.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's going to be lit. We're going to try to get up there to see a game.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm glad to hear that, man. Yep. On my end, same thing, man. Just being busy, but being busy like making memories, and hanging out with the kids and doing different things.
Yep.
You know, I know the kids. They got a big conference coming up at our church, so that's gonna be lit. Basically, it's just like a week. They do competitions and different things at the church.
Okay.
And so I'll be there. I'll be volunteering there while they're attending, and so that's usually lit. We usually all come home and crash after a full day.
Nice.
Because they got 2 sessions. So they go in the morning for like 4 hours, they leave, come home for like 2, and then go back.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it's gonna be an amazing time. So we're looking forward to that.
Awesome.
And but yeah, I've been definitely ever since the camping trip. Ever since the camping trip, I noticed I've just been dealing with stuff a lot better. I've been dealing with stuff a lot better, and because I think making time to like take care of myself, and at the same time focusing any other energy I have into making memories instead of just worrying about what needs to be done. And you know what I mean? I still have my issues with like scheduling and being good with time management. Yeah. And if you know me by now, you know that's my issue. And yes, I do have many books about time management and stuff like that, but it's just something I've always struggled with. So, but just leaning more into, well, maybe some of my time management issues, I don't have to necessarily focus on fixing myself. I just have to kind of focus on like using my superpower for good.
Gotcha.
So if I have problems with time management issues, maybe I get all my structured stuff done in a certain amount of time.
Right.
And then I let the rest of my time be unstructured, so where we can just go walk around somewhere or just go do, kind of like yesterday. I made sure to leave my day open. So I got up and walked with some brothers. And then after that, we went and had some breakfast with the Dumars again. Okay. And I didn't have any pressure that day to be anywhere. And that's not normally that's not normally the way I deal with things. Normally I'm packing things in, you know what I mean? So
good stuff, man.
Yep. So I'm learning, 48 years old. I'm still learning. I'll be 49 in August. And I'm still learning, man. So I'm thinking about going back to school too. So thinking about going back to school. I need to get with our boy Sess, because I know he cycles, and I want to get into cycling.
I saw him the other day cycling.
Did you? Yeah, I want to get into him cycling.
Okay.
Well, get into cycling with him maybe. I know they're on a whole different level, but I need to start somewhere, so I want to get some advice from him. So if you see this before I get to talk to you,
that's what's up.
Holler at me. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Where my dad's at, we right by the pool.
Man.
It feels good, even though it's hot. It feels good, man.
Yeah, man. The fan helped out this episode, so we're good.
Yeah. The fan helped out. Threw a little something on the grill. You're gonna throw something else on the grill.
Yeah.
We're gonna just enjoy the time, and Yeah, we right here. Yeah. And I think that it just kind of occurred to me where my dad's at. We right here, yo. It's kind of like a thing about being present too. Yeah. So like where my dad's at, we're not in our mind, you know, telling our stuff, all the stuff, you know what I mean, that we can tell ourselves. We're not stressed about this. We're not stressed about that. We're right here, present, enjoying the moment.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Absolutely. And I think where my dad's at podcast is all about that. Yeah. So where my dad's at, we right here, yo. Thank you for watching. Of course, like, comment, and subscribe. I might throw your boy in right here because he's in the pool right now. Yeah, but yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll check back with you.
Deuce.
Where my dad's at. Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
I love it.